Well, a little bit's happened. We are now a 68 overall. We've been killing it in AAA, even though the record suggests otherwise. We're on a 10-game hit streak, 19 home runs, 494. We're getting a home run dang near every other hit. Just super good. And we did get new cleats. I will show those off. They're the Addy Zero Impact Crystals. They're purple. I don't know why I changed them. I just really like these ones. They look cool. They kind of match the socks a little bit more because you can't adjust the color of your socks. Where's socks at? 20th anniversary socks are kind of a bluish and purple. So yeah, let's get into the game. I think once we hit, I don't know how often you get called up based on overall or playing performance, but maybe once we hit 70-ish overall we'll get called up. Maybe after a series or two we'll have enough skill points to do so.
Red, currently on a 10-game hitting streak. Can he keep it going today?
We'll pop an upper decky and have some Dr. Pepper.
And the Memphis Redbirds. Introductions wrapping up down on the field. First pitch just minutes away. Next up for the Redbirds, Red. 3 hits last night, a big factor in getting that win.
Ooh, first pitch slurve.
Outside. Ball.
Yeah, as you can see, we're kind of going crazy.
Here's a pop.
Oh, I popped it up. I thought I had it.
Makes the play, and there's 2 away. All set for
I
the
think
start
last
of this inning. Now the
stream we ended with like 3 home runs in 2 games, so yeah. We're getting some good pop in our bat right now.
Ground to short. And I don't know what's going on there, but the batter is safe at first. Man on at first. Red getting ready to hit.
We're losing 9-0.
Not even close there. 1-0. That 2-out single may prove critical, especially now that
we're just going to go for contact here.
May have a chance to do some damage. This is part of why he's been
I would love to guess it up here, but I doubt he's ever going to hang it. Yeah, look at that, baby. That was just a contact hit.
This one's going to carry. It's out of here. Circles the bases. Home run number 20 on the year, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 9-2.
Crazy.
Tack on 1 more to his hitting streak, and he does it in fine fashion with the dinger. He's clearly locked in right now. And there's a nice milestone for him to celebrate. 20 home runs in AAA. Nothing like some validation that you're doing something right. That's a tremendous job to recognize the high fastball and keep the bat on plane with it. He put a great swing on that ball.
Well, I don't think... Oh, ew. What are those pitches?
Red, the next to hit, takes ball 1. With a 6-run lead, no reason to be too fine with him here. You have to attack hitters in this spot.
That dude's cutter is fast. Holy cow.
That's low. That's a ball.
2 down and nobody aboard. Bottom half of the 5th. This one is labeled. That one's deep. And it's gone.
Yeah, guys, we're just crushing it right now.
A solo shot, his 2nd of the night. And they're chipping away. It's 9-4.
And we're dancing.
That was a nice, patient approach in that at-bat. He let some bad pitches go, found
The
one
thing was insanely high.
Digging in for the Redbirds.
Oh, we're coming back, but I don't think.
One, and he's got a shot right here at making it 3 on the day. Get your popcorn ready, everybody.
At 101 is a high for a possibility on this dude. That's crazy. That was a good pitch. Nothing I could do with that.
And that one fouled off.
Man, that thing's coming in hot.
Still just 1 out here in the inning. That one misses, and it's 1-2. Lifted in the air, right field. That's out number 2.
All right. 2 for 4 with 2 bombs isn't too bad.
2 outs and a runner at first.
Oh, now it's 10-8. We're chipping away. That sucks. I don't want to be left in a situation where I have to try and win the game.
Out to short. Red.
All right, you're gonna throw it this time.
Throws the first. Out with room to
Thank
spare.
you.
And that. Red digs in.
Oh, why?
The lines. They're trying to keep extra bases at bay.
1-0.
The Redbirds with the time run at
Why do you trust me, team?
Foul
Oh, that was my pitch right there, and I was early.
One and one. Here's the pitch. Good job to let the low one go there. And now 2-2.
Okay.
Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. Very high with that one. Runner at first, nobody out. Rip to third.
Why are you playing so close to third?
To first, double play, nicely done. That double play is massive for them. And now the closer just
That would have been a hit if he wasn't playing that far over.
Opposing pitchers will want to take note.
Well, that was a good game, though. Good points.
Red, fresh off an impressive 2-home run performance. So up next, Red. And you have to think that a breakthrough might be coming here.
Let's get an RBI. Let's go for that.
Hit a couple of homers in his last game.
It's a bright game.
Hey, no one better right now. Here you go.
Out to center.
Why aren't you tagging?
If you want your basement to be ready for a flood, a carnival, and everything in between, call Montresor Basement Design, proud sponsors of this broadcast. Back here in Memphis, bottom of the 4th. The 0-1. And that one hammered.
That one's crushed.
It's back. It's
hit the top of the wall.
Safe at second with a leadoff double.
It was a home run if it was a couple feet to the right.
That knock runs his hitting streak to an even dozen, and he's really starting to open some eyes with this run he's on. Certainly swinging a very hot bat these days. And here is Mike Antico. Here comes the 2-2. Soft contact in the air. There's one down.
Take it, move me forward. Let's get a sac fly at least, Bushberger.
Here's the third baseman, Jacob Bushberger. Here's the 0-1 pitch. To the right side.
There we go. That's a run. Let's go. Good job,
and
Jacob.
2 away now as the run comes in from third. That's the kind of situational hitting you like to see at this level. Know the situation and come through with the RBI ground out. Red in the box again.
That's a good
takes
location.
A strike.
That's the ball. 1-1.
Line, and that's a
Single.
base knock. Throw-in holds the lead
Well, he
runner
might
at
have made
second.
it.
2 on now with 2 away. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Mike Antico.
No one better. Clutch up right here.
And the right-hander deals. This one chopped on the ground. Workman. Now the throw to first on the run. And very nicely done. Now it's the right fielder, Darius Hill.
Oh, we need a turn 2 here.
Here's the payoff pitch. Grounder might be 2. Quickly to second for 1. Double play.
Nice.
Boy, they cannot seem to. And the batter will be the shortstop, Red.
This guy has 2 types of sliders.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a knock. So 1 on now with 1 away. And he's put together quite a game at the plate. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't exactly square it up, but that's a good approach paying off. Kick, the pitch, runner goes. Next one's popped
Yeah,
in
get
the air
back.
to right. Hill. 2 down. Runner at first. Coming up to the dish
Oh,
from
full
Memphis,
count, 2
Jacob
outs.
Bushberger.
It's a steal situation.
And now the full count offering. Lifted in the air to right center. And that's that. Here's the second baseman, Hayden Cantrell.
Oh, we can go to 1 or 2 here.
Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing, ground ball
We'll
out
go
to
2.
short. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. So a hit. Red did pretty well for them in the win. 3 hits in the ballgame. This game shows just why he's a key
That
contributor.
gives us a series lead. Let's go. Well, they earned 2 for that? Jeez.
Here's the catcher, Moises Ballesteros.
Moises Ballesteros.
The 0-1. Grounder on the right side. Could be 2. To second, there's 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. Bases are empty with 2 away. Now it's the shortstop.
Sinker, cutter,
Red.
curve,
3 hits last
fastball.
night, a big factor in getting that win. A little out front there, swings through it.
Oh, a little early.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a pop-up foul out
They
of
put
play
it in
off
the
to
same
right side. That'll
spot.
find the stands. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. It's
Ooh.
ball 1.
That's a ball.
Good thing I noticed that was a sinker.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Slings to first. Out with room to spare, and that's
Kind of early on
to the
those
third
cutters.
inning. And now, Jonathan Long. On the ground, out to short. Red. Throws, gets the out, 1 away. So 2 down. Next up for the Redbirds, Red.
Ooh, good pitch.
Red measures
That
6'4",
sinker's
245
gross.
pounds, and he's knocked in double-digit runs in his last 10 games. This one is labeled. That one is very deep. And
There's another
it's
bomb.
out here.
God.
That's gotta feel good. 4th home run of the series. And they add on. It's 3-0. Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that. I don't think he got all of that one, but it had the right stuff to make it out of here for a homer. I'm sure he'll be... Tosses to first. Leadoff batter retired in the 4th. Bottom half of the 5th, and the Redbirds batting.
I can't tell if he's a lefty or not. Oh, no, he's a righty.
Swing and a foul straight back. Long before the Redbirds were around, the Negro Leagues had the Memphis Red Sox. One of
The
their
what?
notable players was future country music superstar Charlie
Nope,
Pride.
ball. Ball, that's high.
Inside corner at the knees.
What a
That's a strike.
jeez,
Good
that was a
fastball
great
placement.
location for that pitch.
Slider
That's the
misses
ball.
away.
Count's full.
In the air, right field.
Is that gonna get down?
Fair
Nice.
ball. Man on at first. Digging in for the Redbirds.
Still
Thomas
situation.
We need you right here. Let's go,
Kick, the pitch, runner goes.
One ball,
In the
no
dirt. The catcher blocks it, and he steals second without a throw.
Perk unlocked agile reflexes.
2-2 pitch.
Hey,
Line drive. That's a base hit. Runner rounds third. On his way to the plate. Comes across to score.
Nice.
It's an RBI single. It's a 3-run game at 6-3. Runner at first with one gone. And the next batter, Darius Hill. On the ground. Could be two. There's one. Quick work out of the bullpen. One
Nice
batter,
catch.
2 outs. Coming up to the dish for Memphis, Red. And he's already gone yard in this one with a
Oh, it's
solo
that reliever
homer in
that
the
just
third
throws
inning.
insanely
We'll see if he can launch
fast.
another one out of here. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike.
Great
Smart to
location.
lay off that one. Most likely outcome would have been a double play ball.
That missed. That's a ball.
It's also a great location.
One pitch fouled away. Swings at the big bender.
Was not
for the
expecting
K.
a curve there.
He was a difference maker for them in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win.
See, I feel like I didn't even do as good in that game as I did the prior game, and I got
So 2
4
down.
for that
Here's
one.
the shortstop at the
It's a
plate.
lefty.
Red homered last night. Added another hit as well. That one
Ball,
95
that's up.
miles an hour, but missed up top. Ball 1. Swing and a miss.
Good
Nice That's some
changeup, I
great
mean.
arm action from him to sell
So
the
the
changeup.
sir.
And the count 1-2.
Oh, that would have been crushed. I was early.
Wines, here's the pitch. Foul ball.
I'm
still
early
a 1-2
again.
count.
Ball.
2 outs, bases empty. Great job to see changeup out of the hand and lay off it. Line drive to
down.
center. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And stepping to the plate for Iowa, Hayden Cantrell. 2-2, here's the pitch. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Flips to second. Throw to first,
That dude's
but not in
fast.
time. 1 out and the bases are empty. Next up for the Redbirds, Red. Grounds it to short. Rojas. 2 away. So digging in, Jonathan
Yeah, their
Long.
lefty's doing pretty good at pitching.
Grounds this one to short. Red. Safe.
Too late. He's in.
I tried to get 2. I should have listened to coach.
So because of the injury, a replacement needed at third.
Yeah,
Entering
should have
as the
listened to
pinch
coach.
runner,
Now we're
Rojas
losing
Garcia.
9-0.
Nobody out and a runner at first. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The 0-1 from the lefty.
Ball.
This one popped up and found ground on the first
I don't know
base
if I'm going to
side.
get another at-bat.
And there's one down. Those high fastballs in the zone look so tempting, but it's hard for
Dude,
hitters to
we
get on
allowed
a plane with
one
them.
hit. Or we got one hit. You kidding me?
He'll need better showings than this one if he wants to advance. And they'll need better...
Better showings to advance my ass. God forbid I have a bad game.
Digging in for the Redbirds. Red. Showing some real power recently. 4 homers so far in this series.
A knuckle curve, huh?
Hit hard on a line. And that ends the inning. Runner at first. Next up, the designated hitter, Andy Garriola. Out to short. Red.
Nah.
Tosses to first. They get the out on the safe play, but I think they could have tried for 2. Welcome back. The
I think
Redbirds
you
at the
need to
dish
shut
at the
up.
bottom of the 4th. Red. Digging in, currently a top 10 prospect at shortstop in all of minor league baseball. This one's hammered to left center, well struck. And that should be extra bases. Around first, hustling for 2. And now the tying run is into scoring position. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. With balls into the gaps like that one, hitters know they can think about extra bases and make that wide turn around first base. That's a great swing. Coming up to the dish for Memphis, Thomas Sajazi.
Well, I'm glad Sajazi's turned it around.
And we're all even up. Now a flare off the bat. And a base hit right there. Throw to the plate. It's online and the run scores.
I think if that was online, I was still safe. He didn't have a strong arm.
We're ready for the 5th inning. Here's the center fielder, Parker Chavers. Out to short. Tosses to first. And the leadoff batter retired in their half of the 5th. We'll move on to the bottom of the 6th. At the plate, Red.
Ball.
Red measures 6'4",
Wow.
245 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2024. Check swing to the back break to play. Yes, it's a strike.
1-1.
And the count 1-2. That's a little
That's
bit
a ball.
low. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Hill on the move. Makes the grab. 1 down. 1 down. B.J. Murray Jr.
I don't know how
the
weak
next to hit.
contact gets in the outfield, but alright.
Here's the 1-1. Out to short. 2 away.
He's out.
And now the shortstop, Red. 1 for 3.
Sweeper and a curve.
This pitch
No,
popped up,
that hung and I wasn't high enough on the PCI.
and there's 1 away. Go ahead run on base. And now the DH, Andy Garriola. Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1. Double play.
Ooh,
and we
that was
stay
close,
tied
baby.
heading to the bottom of the inning, leading off, Red. Such a
Yep.
good hitter with runners in scoring position. Keeps the heart
Yeah, I
rate
guess
low,
we're going for a home
maintains
run.
focus, and doesn't shift approach in run scoring opportunities. What an asset in the lineup. Rips that to right. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. Comes across to score. When you've got a knack for making contact, good things happen, like reaching 50 hits at the AAA level. And next, the cleanup hitter, Merriweather. Checks the runner, dives
Don't
back
you
in safely.
try and pick me off, Merriweather.
Hey, keep it going up there. Clutch up now.
Out towards left center. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. A Applies the tag, and they get
Ben,
two.
he told me to
Double
tag
play.
up.
He was a difference maker for them in this one. They took the
Coach
long-
literally told me to tag up. Let's see how many upgrade tokens we have. 30. We have perks. I think we should do... Let's do some arm strength. Maybe some speed. We'll go to 56 speed, and then we'll go to... Yeah, we'll do some reaction, so we can get up to a 69. Let's see if there's a way to look at the roster. Nolan Arenado and David Fry, man. Gonna take me... Oh, that's third. I'm dumb. That guy's young. It's gonna take... I might have to request a trade. To the Yankees. Gross. Zach Neto, huh? Stephanie, give me a trade. Oh. I'm gonna be at the next couple of games. Should we cheese it, guys? Should we lower the difficulty and just hit home runs all day? Gwinnett Stripers.
Red, fresh off an incredible series, is ready to go. Can he keep the good times going? So digging in, Red, bringing some pop at the plate recently. 3 home runs over the last 5 games. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
2 outs, bases empty. Next one's fouled back.
Dude, if that was the sinker, it was gonna be a base hit.
Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. On the ground, right
I
side.
thought that was gonna be down the
Takes
first
it to the
base
bag,
line.
and that'll do it. End of a half inning. To the bottom of the first we go. Leading off, Nacho Alvarez Jr.
Name is Nacho.
Grounds it to short. Red. And there's one down.
It's nice to have double XP though.
So up next, Red. 0 for 1, grounded out to first the last time. Labeled on a line to center. And that's the third out.
Couldn't have got that into the freaking gap.
Now it's the second baseman, Charles LeBlanc.
LeBlanc.
And the 1-2. Rolled to short, could be 2.
Oh,
The
I
throw
might have been
first.
able to get him.
They
I don't
get the
think
out
I
on
would
the
have
safe
though.
play, but I think they could have tried for 2. So digging in, Red. Slider misses away.
Yeah, I like how it gives me the indicator that's down here, but it's way out here. Quit throwing me the changeup down the middle.
The base is empty.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Bashes this one to deep left center. That one is back there. It slams off the bottom of the wall. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
Let's go.
Over that one. That one looked like it had a chance to get out of here off the bat. Didn't quite have enough to make it out of the big part of the field, but he still put a great swing on it to drive it off the wall. This next... Oh, now this one gets away at the plate.
See, that's why I want to steal every single time, but not every time is like a wild pitch opportunity.
Up the middle, nice grab. Throw to first, nicely done for the out. You don't always hear about second basemen with great arms, but he showed one off there. Nice sliding play to the right. Then he pops up and uncorks a great throw to first for the out. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Pops this one up.
Bubba, you're a dork.
And that's the end of the inning. 1 hit. Bases are empty with 2 away. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Red. Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed going yard. Fouled off. He was late. On 0-1, the delivery. This ball is crushed.
Boom.
Deep to left. This one's gonna go. Made the hurdler pay for that one. A solo shot. And they cut into the deficit. It's 5-2. That long ball just added some more drama into this game. 1 out and the bases are empty. Stepping to the plate for Gwinnett, Connor Capel. Grounder to short. Red. Whips it to first in time. 2 down. Always great to see a player as locked in as he was in this one.
Oh yeah, we like that. Give me them skill points.
Red has been a constant force at the plate this season, leading his team. Red getting ready to hit. Homered last night. Added another hit as well.
Counts 1-0.
So you seen that, right? Is that dude like squatting before he throws the pitch?
Swing and a high fly to left.
Oh, I didn't get quite under it.
Bottom of the inning, coming up to the dish for Gwinnett, the left fielder, number 54. Out to short. Red. That's an out.
He's out.
On that pitch, he didn't recognize the changeup early enough and just rolled over on it as a result. Welcome back to Gwinnett. It's the top of the 4th inning.
Ball.
In 2010, Gwinnett sent 3 former players to the big leagues.
Why am I the number 9 prospect now and number 3 shortstop? And when did I go down?
Freddie Freeman, quite a trio. There's a notable name atop the Gwinnett franchise's all-time single-season hits record. Hall of Famer Chipper Jones with 174 knocks in 1993. In the air to left center. Should be extra bases. Can't reach it. It finds the gap. Around first, hustling for 2. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
I'll take doubles, especially while the scouts watching.
Swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. That one inside, off the plate. Such a tough location to handle as a hitter. Somehow, he's still barreled it up. In the dirt, runner heads for third. Throw comes down to second, but he scrambles back safely.
Hey,
1-2 offering.
Right
This one is labeled back there. And it one-hops the wall.
Nice.
In comes
2-1
the
now.
run from second.
Wild throw.
It's 2-1. And now the tying run is into scoring position. Not many hitters can make that kind of contact on balls in that location.
And we let up a
High
run.
pitch on a
Nice.
2-strike count, and he did well to put the barrel on it. Grounds this one to short.
Better put all your arm into that one.
And they got it
Jeez.
out. Red, the next to hit. 1 for 2.
Another bomb and double.
Flushes this one to
Jeez.
left and forget about it. That is a no doubt home run. And with that, he reaches 50 runs batted in on the season. He has been a true asset to his team. Nobody on with 1 out. Now it's the shortstop, Red. He's already gone yard in this game.
Ball 1, no strike.
Ball. Yeah, I didn't like where that one was.
Strike 2. 1 out and the base is empty.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. And that's in the dirt. Runs the
Oh,
line,
why
passes
was I
with a
so
strike.
early? What am I doing here?
1 down. Garrett Cooper will hit next. On the ground to third. And that's a fair ball. And the batter will be the shortstop, Red. He's already homered in this ball game.
Walk off. Walk off.
Swings and misses at
That's
the
not how
first
you do a
pitch.
walk off.
0-1.
I'm fucking nervous.
He hits a fly to center.
No, I didn't get enough
Pulls
of.
that one down. That
No,
is the
bye bye.
inning, and
No.
opposing pitchers will want
Oh,
to
I didn't
take
realize we were
note.
there. No, no, wait, team. There's no such thing as a walk off. Duh. I'm dumb. Sorry, guys. Call me dumb.
So 2 down. Coming up to the dish for Memphis, Red. Red hit a homer in his most recent game.
Change up and curve, huh?
Red starting at shortstop, batting third today, and he's been on quite a tear at the plate, hitting better than .450 over his last 10 games. Foul ball there. 2 outs, base is empty. Next
That's a
offering
ball.
misses. 1-2. The
And you got an elbow pad, let it hit your elbow.
To lay off the high 0-2 fastball. He's doing a good job to shrink the zone and force the pitcher to throw him something hittable. Hit hard on the
That was
ground to
good
short.
contact, but right at the shortstop.
Fires over to first. Out with room to spare, and that. Welcome back to Gwinnett. It's the top of the 4th inning. And that's off the inside edge. It wouldn't be Georgia without peaches, so make sure you think about picking up some peach cobbler at the concession stand.
That's
This
ball
is
2.
part of why he's been on such a tear lately. He's doing a good job working the count, giving himself an edge. That one's spoiled, and it's now 2-1.
Quarter second later on that, that's a home run to left.
Lines kicks, here's the pitch. Late on that fastball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah, it was. Holy cow.
1-2.
I'd expect him to try and put a fastball in the zone to avoid the leadoff walk. The hitter might be able to exploit that. Struck out
Good
swinging.
curveball. I thought that was going to stay in the
That
zone.
goes to show you the kind of confidence he has in that pitch. Most pitchers at this level would have gone to the heater on 3-2. Out to short. Red. On to first. Leadoff batter
Sage,
retired
go lay
in the
down.
fourth.
Go lay down.
Base is empty, one away. Stepping to the plate for Memphis, Red.
Ball 1.
Ain't going to get me on it again.
1-0.
Swing lifted to left field. That's back.
That is not back.
Snags
Don't
it
you
for the
lie to
second
me.
out.
You lie.
Just a shade too early with the swing, and the mechanics might have broken down a bit. He needs to try to put that up the middle instead of yanking it to the pull side. On the ground, sneaks through, base hit. Lead runner hits second and heads for third. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
To be fair, Coach
What a
did tell me to
fantastic
cover the bag.
example of rising to the challenge in a big spot. That one was right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. Now a pivotal at bat in this ballgame. Red in the box now, takes strike one. Next one's fouled back.
Hey, sir, I don't like two sliders in a row.
That
One
one
ball,
not close.
2 strikes.
And that's ball 1. Fly out to center field.
How is that weak contact? It's in the outfield.
And there's one away. One down. Base is empty here in the ninth. Ground ball to short. Red. Whips it to first in time. 2 down. It's so hard for batters to do anything with arm side run like that. You're lucky just to put the barrel on it.
Going up there. Your turn. Your turn.
Red swings through it for strike
Ball
one.
1's the count. That's a ball.
Ooh.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Out to short. Dives, keeps it on the infield. To first. Out.
No
Nice play.
way.
That's elite defensive work at shortstop to dive and knock it down and then whip it over to first for the out. He's got some serious skill.
Not a good game.
So 2 down. Red digs in now. In the air to the right. Going back pretty deep. Brings it in for the third out.
I'm over 6 in the last 6.
Luke Williams now at the
You're
plate.
right, it's over 9. I can't remember if I started 2 for 2 in the game before.
On the ground to the left.
Either way, we're in a slump. Gotta get out of it.
Slings to first. And 2 away now. All set for the start of this inning. Digging in for the Redbirds. Red. This
That's
one
how
is
you get out of it.
leveled. And it one-hops the wall.
Oh, I probably could have made that.
Man on at first. And next, the cleanup hitter, Thomas Sajazi.
Runner, yes,
Runner
yes.
on the move. And ball 4. 2 aboard. 4-pitch walk there. Good discipline by the batter, making him come into the strike zone. Next up for the Redbirds, Jacob Bushberger.
Runner, runner,
And now the runner breaks for third. And that'll load the bases.
First base.
So up next, Gavin Collins. And the lefty. Here's a grounder right side. Goes to second for 1. And a run scores on the double play. Digging in now for the Stripers, Kevin Kilpatrick Jr. The 0-1. Hard hit left side. And there's 2 down. 2 away and a runner at first. Stepping to the plate for Memphis.
I'm not a fan of lefty pitchers.
In the air to left center. And that's a base hit. Lead runners around second. That puts runners at the corners with 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Thomas Sajazi.
Hey, get your pitch. No one better right now.
Runner on the go. Lined into right. Makes the grab on the run. They limit the damage. We go to the top of the 7th. And now the shortstop, Red.
Yeah, we'll try for a double.
Ball 1. Counts 1-0.
And that one fouled off. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Right through there for a strike.
I don't understand how that's a bad take. That's a good location.
And that's helped drive his success. Really putting the ball where he wants it to go. Pitch is in the dirt.
Oh, good changeup.
Leadoff batter set down.
Not expecting that in that count.
Ready to go for the last half of the
At least not that
Stepping to the plate for
location.
Gwinnett, Kevin Kilpatrick Jr. Grounder up the middle. Picks it up. Now the throw to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. 2 outs and a runner at first. Red,
First
the
pitch
next
is a
hit.
slider and doesn't have a true fastball. Interesting.
Ground ball to second. LeBlanc. Play made. That ends the inning.
Come on, Blue O safe.
Not much to speak about, but always good to get a team win. So 2 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Red. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And it's even up.
Man, does every pitcher in their rotation have a circle change?
Swing and a high fly ball. Sailing towards left center field. Pretty deep. And that one hops the wall. In at second with a 2-out double. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. Nice down and in fastball. Tough for a lot of hitters to get to. Good job to keep the hands in and drop the bat head for some loud contact. The pitch, runner breaking for third. Soft liner to center field. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Welcome back to Gwinnett. It's the top of the 4th inning.
Sure, we'll
Whatever
go
you
for a
wind
home
up getting
run.
at the concession stand here in Gwinnett, I'd recommend asking for a side order of hush puppies. Can't go wrong. Out in front and foul to the left side. He's done well so far, but we'll see what adjustments the heart of the order make for him the second time around. A frozen rope. Makes the grab.
Not
There's
quite
one
under
down.
it. Maybe like a
And he may
30%
be
or
feeling
30
down
degree
as he
launch
heads
angle.
back to the dugout, but that's a swing to be proud
Sure, we'll
of.
go for a home run
That
again.
ball was torched, even if he has nothing to show for it. More swings like that, and he'll be on track for a promotion. Red out of the box comes up empty.
I
with
thought
a
that was
swing
the
there.
curve,
He's
not the
thrown a lot of
slider.
First pitch strikes, so the hitters need to be ready to swing early. It may not drive up the pitch count too much, but
Ball,
you
that's
know
too
you'll
high.
have a good shot to do damage. And the 1-1. Grounder left side and foul ball. Slider misses away.
2 strikes.
That's off the ball. And that's ball 3. No reason to get over-aggressive in this 3-ball count. They've been really quiet at the plate, so they need base runners first and foremost. Battling here, fouls it away.
That was disgusting contact on that.
Another full count pitch. Hit hard on a line. 1 up, 1 down.
Can't get the launch angle right.
Hope you had a good stretch at home, set for the last half of the 7th. And now, Luke Williams. Out to short. Tosses to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Nobody on and 2 outs. Next up, Red, 1 for 3. In the air to right, and that should do it. Gets under it for the out, and that's
got the launch angle on that, just not the power, I guess.
He's capable of giving them more than he did.
We got one more game in the series, and then we'll see what the scouts said.
Red with a remarkable season so far. So 2 down. Digging in for the Redbirds, Red.
Hey. 0-1's the count. One and 1.
Again? Hung that one, dumbass.
Base hit. And that extends the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Thomas Sajazi. Runner on the go, in the dirt. Low and safe. That is a stolen base. This is a classic steal situation with 2 outs. If you get thrown out, the batter will just lead off the next inning. But because runner going again, and a base hit coming around third.
I think he's out if I don't steal there, because the third baseman went to the bag.
1-0.
Come on. Come up.
That's a great example of good teamwork on offense. The runner
No.
swipes second,
Lay down.
gets into scoring position,
Sage,
and then
come
comes
lay down.
across to score on that base hit. 1 out and the bases are empty. Coming up to the dish for Memphis, Red.
Sir, stop throwing me sliders.
Hard
I'll
grounder
keep
into
hitting
the
base hits
outfield
to
for a
second
hit.
base.
So 1 on now with 1 away. And that makes it another multi-hit game for him. He's had some really good ABs lately. Wasn't a bad slider, well located for sure, but he showed great discipline. Runner on the move. Swings and flares it, and that'll get down for a hit. Into third now, so runners at the corners and 1 out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Antico. This pitch popped up.
Infield fly rule, no.
And there are 2 down. Well, he got a lollipop of a breaking ball, but he couldn't quite get the swing just right. That's what caused the pop-up. And now it's going to be Jacob Buschberger. 3-0 pitch, and they're all loaded up. Stepping in, Gavin Collins.
3-2 count. 2 outs,
Payoff
that's a
pitch.
steal thing.
Swinging a tapper, and handles this chance in plenty of time to first. This third inning is brought to you by the law offices of Benson, Looper, and James, Third Amendment specialists. If the government's trying to quarter troops in your home without your permission, call Ben. 1 gone.
Got him.
1 down. Red will hit next.
Have you learned nothing?
Ball, that's out.
Red measures 6'4", 245 pounds, and he's been touching home plate a lot lately, scoring 10 times in the last 10 games. The 1-1 offering. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Obvious that he was
Thought that
swinging
was
for
a
the
sinker, not
fences.
a
Tough
change.
to do it on a pitch in that location. Here's a grounder up the middle. LeBlanc.
Yeah,
Got
I
the
would
out.
say that was
Great
weak
job
contact. I
knowing
don't know
how
why the
much time
PC
he had
high
left on that
is
play.
in the top
Took
right
it
corner when I
extra
chose
step,
mid.
lined himself up and made a good, strong
Why
throw
did
for
they
the
score
out.
12?
Red in
Yep,
the box
that
with
ball
one
went
away.
Hey,
Makes it ball one.
Striper's bullpen, would you quit throwing me sliders? I'd appreciate.
Good pitching there,
I
putting it a
ducked
bit
it.
up and in on his hand so he can't
I'm so
extend
bad
for
at this
more power.
game. And I'm
Ripped, but it
early.
goes
Son
foul.
of a bitch.
That fastball was very hittable, but the swing just a touch too early. Pitcher needs to adjust. Good job to fight that one off. Righty comes to the plate. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Out on the drop, third strike.
Not gonna lie, Matt, I read your comment and then I swung until I missed.
Bases empty, one away. Red digs in now. That one hooked foul. The 0-1 offering.
That's a ball.
The sparkly shoes.
Ball two.
One out and the base is empty. Foul ball there. Two now. Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off the glove.
Get better, kid. Nice throw.
And this ball's gonna wind up
Nice
out of
throw.
play. One out, runner at second base. And next, the cleanup hitter, Thomas Sajazi. Pitch, runner is on the move for third. Grounder to the left side. Williams tosses to first. They are down to their final out.
Find out.
And now the
Let's
center
go,
fielder,
Mike. Score me,
Antico.
though.
Here's the 1-1. In the air to right, and that should do it.
Boop.
Settles under it, makes the catch, and that's the
Alright,
ball
let's see if
game.
the scouts text us
He
to
was a
see how we
difference maker
did.
for them in this one. They took.
I see. That's all good. I thought it got canceled. Or was that the other one that got canceled? Ooh, we have a pack. Let's open her up. I don't want that. No. Quick sound, going sound. Got challenge. That's not a ball. That's a ball. That's also a ball. I didn't think he'd throw me 4 straight. 5 straight. Six straight. They don't want me to swing the bat, guys. I think we need to hit a home run here to get it. And it has to be a strike. A home run and a strike. Well, I had to go for it. That's alright. Let's see how many tokens we're at. It should be like 30 or something like that. 32. Let's see if we can... We'll upgrade those. I was gonna say, get us to a 70 overall, nice. That was the goal for the stream for me. Alright, I think I'm gonna call the stream there. And we'll catch you guys in the next one.